Did you know that over half of Fortune 500 companies were founded during recessions or bear markets? That's right. Disney, Microsoft, and Airbnb, along with countless others, launched when times were tough. Today, we're diving into how you can uncover golden opportunities in the midst of crisis and build a thriving business against all odds. We're exploring the counterintuitive idea that adversity breeds opportunity. We'll show you how economic downturns and global crises can actually fuel innovation, disrupt stagnant industries, and create openings for savvy entrepreneurs to build empires from the ground up. That's why today I'll take you to how entrepreneurs can find opportunity in adversity. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. As good as it may sound, starting or scaling a business during tough times isn't a walk in the park. You're facing some serious headwinds. First up, consumer spending takes a nosedive. People tighten their belts, cut non-essentials, and hoard cash like squirrels prepping for winter. So your potential customer base shrinks overnight. Next, competition gets fierce. Established players slash prices to stay afloat, while a flood of newly unemployed folks decide to take the entrepreneurial plunge, crowding your market. There's also funding. It dries up faster than a puddle in the Sahara. Investors get skittish, banks tightening lending, and your brilliant idea might just stay that, an idea, without capital to fuel it. Then we have supply chains that go haywire. Whether it's a pandemic, trade war, or natural disaster, your carefully crafted production process can unravel in a blink of an eye. And lastly, uncertainty always reigns supreme. Planning for the future feels like reading tea leaves in a hurricane. Consumer behavior shifts, regulations change on a dime, and long-term strategies crumble under short-term survival pressure. But here's the kicker. These very challenges create the perfect storm for innovation and disruption. Let's dive into how you can navigate these choppy waters and come out on top. So buckle up because we're about to embark on a wild ride through the crisis opportunity landscape, where visionaries turn lemons into lemonade, and sometimes into multi-million-dollar lemonade empires. Let's kick things off with the OG of crisis opportunities, King Gillette. No, not the razor you know today, the man himself. Picture this. It's 1904, the economy's in shambles, and Gillette's bottle cap business is circling the drain faster than hair in a shower. But instead of throwing in the towel, or in this case the bottle cap, Gillette had a light bulb moment. He invented the disposable razor blade, revolutionizing personal grooming and building an empire that still dominates bathroom cabinets worldwide. Talk about a close shave with destiny. The lesson here is that sometimes you need to pivot harder than a basketball player with ants in their shorts. When your current market dries up, look for adjacent needs that are suddenly going unmet. Then let's fast forward to the Great Depression. While most folks were tightening their belts so much they risked cutting off circulation, two brothers named Dick and Mac McDonald's saw an opportunity. So, they streamlined their restaurant concept. They focused on affordable burgers, and boom, the fast food industry was born. Little did they know their little crisis-born venture would one day fuel late-night cravings and regrettable diet choices for billions worldwide. The takeaway here is that in tough times, people still need to eat. And apparently, they need to eat fast. So, look for ways to provide essential goods or services more efficiently and affordably than ever before. Now, let's hop into our DeLorean and zoom into more recent history. Remember 2008? The housing market crashed harder than a toddler on a sugar high, and the whole economy went into cardiac arrest. But for Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia, it was the perfect time to launch a little startup called Airbnb. With people desperate for extra income and travelers hunting for cheap accommodations, Airbnb hit that sweet spot. They turned spare rooms into gold mines and couches into cash cows. Now they're disrupting the entire hospitality industry, proving that one person's foreclosure can be another's fortune. The insight is to look for emerging needs created by the crisis itself. How can you help people monetize assets they already have or connect those in need with those who have excess? Speaking of 2008, let's not forget about our favorite electric car maverick, Elon Musk. While Detroit was on life support begging for government bailouts, Musk saw an opening. He steered Tesla full speed ahead into the luxury electric vehicle market. It was like showing up to a funeral with a disco ball. It was shocking, but it got everyone's attention. Now, Tesla's market cap is higher than the next top 9 car manufacturers combined. Talk about turning crises into rocket fuel. The lesson here is that when established players are paralyzed by fear, it's your chance to leapfrog them with bold innovation. Don't be afraid to zag when everyone else is zigging, or in this case, stalling. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about a crisis we all know and love to hate. The COVID-19 pandemic. While the world was busy panic buying toilet paper and learning the joys of sourdough starters, Eric Yuan was turning Zoom into a verb. Suddenly, everyone from kindergarteners to grandmas was Zooming, and Yuan's net worth skyrocketed faster than a SpaceX rocket. The insight here is that sometimes a crisis accelerates existing trends, so be ready to scale rapidly if demand for your solution suddenly explodes. Now, I know what you're thinking, but these are all tech companies. What about us regular people? Well, don't worry. Let's talk about Caitlin Shoemaker, who turned pandemic lemons into vegan lemonade empires. When COVID hit, Caitlin's plant-based food blog From My Bowl was doing just okay. Nothing spectacular. But as people found themselves stuck at home, suddenly, everyone and their cat wanted to learn how to cook healthy meals. Caitlin pivoted faster than a politician in an election year, cranking out easy, pantry-friendly vegan recipes. Her audience exploded, her cookbook became a bestseller, and she even launched a successful line of vegan protein powders. All because she recognized the shift in consumer needs and adapted quickly. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about Marcus Lemonis, the Camping World king who turned the 2020 travel restrictions into a gold mine. While airlines were grounding flights and hotels were closing doors, Lemonis recognized a golden opportunity. People still wanted to travel, but they needed safe, self-contained options. Enter the RV revolution. Camping World's stock price went from about $3 in March 2020 to over $40 by December. That's a 1,200% increase. Lemonis didn't just weather the storm. He built a luxury yacht and sailed it straight through the hurricane. And last but not least, let's talk about the crisis entrepreneur who's been hiding in plain sight, Taylor Swift. Yes, you heard that right. When the music industry was imploding due to digital piracy and streaming, Taylor didn't just adapt. She rewrote the whole playbook. She turned her albums into events, her concert into spectacles, and her brand into an empire. When COVID shut down live music, she dropped 2 surprise albums that shattered records. When her masters were sold without her consent, she began re-recording her entire catalog, turning a crisis into a marketing goldmine. She's not just shaking off adversity, she's dancing on its grave. What I'm trying to say here is that adversity isn't just an obstacle, it's rocket fuel for innovation. Think of it this way. Comfort is the enemy of progress. When times are good, we get complacent. We're like fat cats lounging in the sun, too lazy to chase the mice of opportunities scurrying by. But throw a crisis our way, and suddenly we're nimble leopards, ready to pounce on any chance for survival and success. Adversity forces us to think differently, to question our assumptions, and to push beyond our limits. It's like intellectual CrossFit. It's painful in the moment, but it makes us stronger, faster, and more adaptable. The secret sauce? It's all in your mindset. When you see a crisis, do you think, oh no, or oh yeah? The entrepreneurs we've talked about today all had one thing in common. They saw problems as puzzles to be solved, not walls to be feared. So next time life hands you lemons, don't just make lemonade. Set up a lemonade stand, franchise it, and disrupt the entire beverage industry. Remember, diamonds are transformed under pressure. So embrace the squeeze and get ready to shine. We've seen how crises birth innovation, from Gillette's close shave to Swift's industry shakeup. The key here is adaptability, a vision, and a healthy dose of audacity. Challenges aren't roadblocks, they're detours to unexpected opportunities. So buckle up, embrace the chaos, and get ready to turn adversity into your personal goldmine. Also, what's the craziest business idea you've had during a tough time? Did you pursue it? Why or why not? Let's brainstorm in the comments. Your next $1 million idea might be hiding in plain sight. And well, that's basically how entrepreneurs can find opportunity in adversity. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And hey, it seems that YouTube thinks that the next video can completely transform your financial situation. Watch it to find out whether they're correct. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.